Welcome back to Wings of Liberty campaign. Last time we got the Wraiths, which we're never going to use. And now we're going to get the... Do we get any units on Core Hall?
We have the Odin. Now we can use it to spearhead our takeover of the UNN studios on Core Hall. Once the Odin has taken out their defenses, we'll broadcast our evidence against Minsk. Figure they'll throw everything they have at us. They'll be talking about this one for years.
Right, we do get the Thor. Which we're not going to use.
Our raid on the Valhalla facility hasn't even been reported yet. The Dominion have no idea we stole the Odin. I had to call in every favor I had, but I got the Odin on the surface with Tychus inside.
Matt, you're a miracle worker. Must have been a complicated operation.
You don't even want to know, sir. I'm not gonna let anything keep us from exposing Minsk.
So they're still expecting to film it at the UNN studios later today?
That's right. And we won't disappoint them. Seeing as he's the only one with experience, Tychus will pilot the Odin and hit the studio guards with a surprise attack. They'll be confused for several minutes, and won't even know who to attack at first.
And during the confusion, we'll establish a forward base using this command center we acquired earlier. Pretty devious, Matt. I like it.
If Tychus can inflict enough damage during the sneak attack, making the broadcast should be relatively easy. Keep in mind, we'll only have a few minutes before the Dominion realize that Tychus is in the Odin. Once they figure it out, they'll use everything they've got to stop us.
Whatever happens, we'll be giving Minsk one hell of a broadcast. Let's do this.
Come on, the Odin is painted blue. How much more obvious could it be that you don't have it anymore? Oh, team colors. Instant repaints. Especially when Tychus got in the Odin in the previous mission. Instant repaint from red to teal. Now, I like to take my time with this mission. The only thing I have to really watch out for is not to forget picking up the secret mission again, or the secret documents for the secret mission. That's the only thing I have to watch out for. What I'm doing is bio with mech, so kind of standard TVT.
I'm in the Dominion security network, bringing up their locations now. Tychus, do you think?
Thought you'd never ask.
Now, Goliath might also be a good thing. Also, I like to use his ability once.
Odin has gone rogue. Repeat, Odin has gone rogue. Bring it down! Attention, rogue pilot. This is General Warfield of Dominion Command. You're ordered to stand down or face immediate termination.
I don't even think having the ability helps that much, because that ability does take up your normal attack for a while. As for which base to attack first, I like to attack the mech base first.
Rock and roll. Nothing but a smoking crater.
As long as we take out the SCVs and the base itself, then they won't be rebuilding. The sweet spot over there for destroying the tank. There we go. Get rid of that. Mostly I want to get rid of tanks because tanks are annoying. Go ahead and get rid of that. Get rid of this. Gonna walk up to the tank so that we don't take damage. Go ahead and do that. Probably should have taken care of Goliath first.
Make room for the big dog. Rock and roll.
And now with the mech base destroyed, I think I would like to take one of the expansions. Although I could wait until I actually get a base before I do that.
Follow me home. Could I keep it?
Just gotta make sure to eliminate all forms of production over here.
Don't rush me, kid. Can a man take some pleasure in his work?
Now, on the easier difficulties, when you take over the studio, they will not have any detection. So one viable thing to do is have your ghosts or specters that you pick up from the ghost mission. If you decide to do that earlier, you can have those sort of just capture this for easy wins. All you have to do then is make sure to get rid of these turrets before the actual mission, and then you'll be set. There we go. With 30 seconds, I don't think we can actually get rid of anything. I think we did well. We broke that base, we broke the add-ons, bunker's still alive. We got 5 seconds left. Can we get the turret? Can we get the depot?
The Dominion switched to a secure channel. I can't track their positions anymore. But I have gained access to the UNN network. We'll need troops to stay close to one of the broadcast towers long enough to get our message out. For our broadcast to reach all of Dominion space, we'll need to control each broadcast tower long enough to upload the data. Any unit type can maintain control.
You can bet Max will have something to say about that. Let's get moving.
I love how Jimmy only built up like 8 SCVs. That's actually 7. He really needs to work on that macro.
You scared me.
Oh well, I won't be
Our base is
complaining.
up and running. I'm transferring control of it to you now, sir.
I'll keep Odin over here to defend. Now, this one is actually a mission where Goliath that we picked up earlier would be very, very useful.
Hardware inbound. These stores are smaller than the Odin, but they handle better and they still hit hard. Enjoy.
That big dog is all mine.
SCV ready.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and keep him here, I guess. No, we're attacking.
Can I keep it?
Got something for me ready.
Fortify this base here and attack with
Let's see
Odin.
what this baby's got. Hope this thing's insured.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
Yo man, this mob base. Stop mining from it. Ah, bad macro.
Make room.
All that energy on the command.
Not enough minerals.
They follow.
Ready. Go ahead.
Let's see.
Now with this thing around, I don't really foresee any problems with base defense. Just gotta make sure to get the upgrades going and get the macro going, because apparently Jimmy failed to do that.
Not
We're at 39 energy, so we won't be getting any energy anytime soon. Vehicle upgrades are good, but I think I'll hold them off. We are mostly interested in the bio upgrades. I'll just pick up the attack for vehicles. Like, this isn't a turtle mission. We have a lot of bio here. The difference between this and the drill mission is that the drill only had about 4 bunkers worth of bio, so getting bio upgrades was kind of a waste in my opinion. What is this? What is this? Are you seriously saying that you expect to do something with Hellions? You're attacking buildings with Hellions. There seems to be something wrong with that. Can't quite put my finger on it. Okay.
unacceptable landing zone.
So I got the siege tank going, and I think what I'll do is... Actually, this base is in a really nice spot.
They follow me.
Got bad news? Ah! You scared me! Will do. This better be good. You up, ready to go! I am here.
See, with the base here, we can basically not do anything about the right side. We take this expansion, and that expansion is in a nice spot to defend any attacks coming in from the right.
Additional supply depots required.
What's going on? I can't build. Huh? You?
Not enough minerals. Not enough energy.
I love how the truck ran into that.
Base is on.
What is this? Well, we lost one of those. Not too much problems.
Upgrade complete.
One turret for 2 banshees. I'll take that.
Not enough minerals. Not enough energy.
SCV ready. Got it.
Up.
SCV ready.
Now, I'm pretty sure I can be doing something else at this point. I think attacking with Odin's
Let's
is
see
good.
what this baby's got. Make room.
It's not like a pure bio base is gonna do much. So I guess that would be a good thing to do. Start working on the tanks as well. Could potentially have one SCV here fixing stuff.
Job, huh?
I want the gas fast.
Let's see what this. They followed me home.
Coming through.
See, I was kind of worried about having this Odin attack would leave my base exposed until the tanks were out. But I feel like having this close proximity to the base means I can do something like that. So you put that there, I'll put 2 more of
Additional
these.
supply depots required.
Are you serious? Out of depots again?
Not enough.
Just how much
minerals.
depots do you guys need?
Additional supply depots required.
Well, apparently Reapers is a thing.
Not enough minerals.
Followed me home.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Well, the worker died. He served his purpose. He died for the greater good. I don't think that'll be enough for his parents, though.
Hope this thing's
Well, he
insured.
died for the greater good, but he still died.
Let's see what this baby's got.
Fueled up, ready to go. SCV ready.
There we go. You can work on that. That's your one job. Shoot this building for the entire mission.
This thing's
Upgrade
insured.
complete. Upgrade
You fix that. 2, 1, 1, 1.
Upgrade complete.
Right. Not what I'm interested in. Oh, great. They got rid of the Skivas. That's just great. I think with the requirements on Goliath, we might as well be getting a second factory.
Additional supply depots.
Hear me.
Are you almost done with that? Yes, you are.
Let's see what this.
The doctor is in.
Additional supply depots required.
Let's.
Well, so we got the secret mission objective wrapped up.
This baby's got.
Got this. Got the missile man coming. This really should be Team 3. Like, they're not going to be getting any commands anytime soon, so there's really no reason for them not to be on Squad 3. Goliath should be on 2. Okay, let's get the tank set up.
Strike Team Charlie, get to that tower. Bring down those rebels.
You rang.
Oh, of course, Seeker missiles. Oh, shit. I think I might not actually have enough. Wow. No battle cruiser blocks. No battle cruisers blocks. No battle cruisers blocks. Are you gonna get me battle cruisers? 2. We got more Goliath now. Oh, great. And they brought 2 as well. Well, these guys have no shortage of battle cruisers, that's for sure.
They followed me home.
First transmission uploaded. Even Max won't be able to wriggle out of this one.
Incoming transmission.
There's only one man arrogant enough to think he can get away with this. Raynor.
Ha! Just for once, Arcturus, this really is all about you. I hope you enjoy our show.
I knew it. Warfield, get your men down there. I want Raynor's head, you understand? Him and all his terrorist friends.
I don't think they're very pleased about our garbage. Although we're not even doing garbage. Just imagine what they'll think about when they see the lurker garbage. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not cool. Oh boy, that's not cool. Oh boy, that's not cool. You know what? We'll let them do their thing. Okay, so the army is looking good at this point. What we can do now is do this and do something about this lack of sound. Or at least the sound volume seems to be really, really low, and it's been bugging me for a while now. This is the base that we cleared. Seems to only be the sound volume, which is kind of weird, honestly.
They're attacking a tower. Strike Team Bravo. Take them out.
They followed me home.
By what? Oh great, the things are still there. Whatever happened to the repairman? I think he died.
We're almost done transmitting Mech's dirty little secret to the Dominion.
Well, the next base actually will require some effort. Let's bring all of our units back. Why is that not rallied properly? Something seems to have died. I think tank was busy. Yes, +2 kills. You know what? We're just gonna regroup all our units here. Feel like we have plenty of anti-air. 2 Goliath, enough to handle any air that comes over here. But just to be safe, 4 more Goliath. Guess we can start working on the armor at this point. Now, the thing with the mech is, I don't expect them to be taking damage. Oh, great. Well, I didn't want to come over here. Well, I gotta thank Arcturus for that. He fixed my sound. Now, what's happening here? You can go and clear the bunker. I think you can actually attack from... Yes, you can. You can attack from outside the bunker's attack range. And here's another base if we need it, but it's really... The production is what's capping our damage down. Like, we can speed up the mission by... I wouldn't even say expanding. I don't really know if we can speed the mission up at all. Well, the SCVs got their work cut out for them, and so did the medics. Do I hear more ravens? I better not hear more ravens. I hate ravens.
Security breach at one of the towers. Strike Team Alpha, engage. Stop them.
I don't think I wanted that yet. All tanks, siege. There goes the Reapers. There goes the things. 42%. And we should be done by 28 minutes. Or 26. This thing does go up rather fast. And really at this point, there's nothing that can do anything to me. Oh, there's that.
That's the last one. Let's see what the people will think of their beloved Emperor now.
All transmissions have been sent, sir. Every world in the Dominion just got a UNN special bulletin about Minsk.
So I think I might have been able to get away with a faster time if I made less units. But then again, I always tend to make more units.
These shocking revelations, a veritable firestorm of anti-Minsk sentiment.
The Emperor held a news conference earlier today.
How do you respond to these allegations of genocide? Of using aliens to...
I assure you, these slanderous attacks against the throne are baseless and irresponsible.
Sir, do you still stand by the sentiment that selfless devotion to the people is the basis of your rule?
Well, of course. I was called upon to serve the greater interest of humanity. Personal power was never my goal.
Then how would you characterize this statement?
I will not be stopped. Not by you or the Confederates or the Protoss or anyone. I will rule this sector or see it burnt to ashes around me. I won't stand for this. You jackals think you can come in here and question me? This interview is over.
You know, I love seeing him squirm. But the Dominion's just gonna spin this like they do everything else.
Not this time. Mengsk used the media as a weapon for years, and now we've turned it against him. One broadcast. And won us a bigger victory than 100 battles.
I guess you're right. Well, it's what we started this revolution for in the first place. We've got a long way to go. Maybe we started something here.
Hearts and minds, man. Just like you always said.
You know, Matt, someday you're gonna wind up leading this bunch of misfits.
Oh no. That's what I keep you around for, sir.
Now, with the Thor, the only use I can think for it is in the final mission, if you can use the whatever the ability it has. The ability that gives it an energy bar for Protoss to feedback. That ability can be used against Kerrigan, I think. It might be, not sure. And I think we got this for here. Yep. If that stun can be used on Kerrigan, then it could potentially be useful, but the size of the Thor and like just the cost of the Thor itself just makes it, I think it makes it not that worth it. I'm not planning to try using Thors in the final mission in this campaign, so you're not gonna see me make any more Thors.
Kate Lockwell here, live from Core Hall. There's rioting in the streets. Citizens are setting fire to government buildings to express their shock and anger at the startling revelations from earlier today. Donnie, what's the situation where you are?
I had a brother on Tarsonis. I had a brother there.
Right. Thanks for that, Donnie. Okay. Emperor Mengsk broadcast a statement earlier today. Unfortunately, UNN satellites were on lockdown at the time. Let's replay a bit of that.
This evidence has been falsified. The enemies of the Dominion will go to any length to soil my good reputation. These ruthless, slanderous attacks cannot...
At that point, the Emperor was shouted down. He's since retreated to his palace and refuses to speak to anyone. In this reporter's opinion, Emperor Mengsk has been revealed as a...
UNN may never be on your side, but after today, they smell blood on Minsk, and that's good for all of us.
Those classified documents we found on Core Hall weren't anything special. Just referred to some old bioweapons lab orbiting Castanar.
I think this one might be different. The file suggests they were planning to terminate everyone who ever worked there.
I assume that doesn't mean firing them. But why would Mengsk want to kill a whole research staff?
I don't know. But it seems like something we should check out.
It does indeed. Well, so you're thinking about giving up this life of luxury and becoming a professional broadcaster?
Oh, regular folks just ain't ready for the raw sex appeal I'd unleash into the great little lives. I reckon my niche is right here with you, old buddy. Right to the end.
I'm glad you're part of all this, Tychus. You did real good today.
You see? Told you I could build something better than that piece of crap, Odin.
I like that. That's the spirit, brother. Show 'em who's boss.
Got some work to do on the chassis still, but I got to thinking about upgrades and variants, you know? They ain't gonna be cheap, cowboy. Big honking thing like that never is. But they'll be worth it, you'll see.
That's what I like to hear. I'll take a look and see what's affordable.
And by that, I mean everything is affordable, but I don't want it. Alright, we didn't pick anything up. We didn't pick any research up. And that about wraps up everything we can do on the ship.